Most retirees are being told the same lie about investing in the stock market. No matter what, just stay invested, ride out the volatility. You'll be fine in the long run. But in reality, what if your retirement is the worst possible time to be exposed to the stock market? Today, I'm going to show you 6 ways to create safe, reliable retirement income without relying on the stock market at all, and why the people who figure this out early sleep better, spend more confidently, and never worry about running out of money. To start, let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I sat across the table from a couple who had done everything right. They saved well. They invested consistently. They followed all the usual advice. But when the market dropped, something changed. They weren't worried about returns anymore. They were worried about their income. So they asked me questions like, how much can we safely spend right now? What if the market doesn't recover fast enough? What happens if we live longer than expected and we run out of savings? And that's when they finally realized something critical. Accumulating money and living off money are 2 completely different games, and most retirement plans were never designed for the second one. So here's the first critical strategy I want to show you today for creating reliable retirement income. Strategy number 1, stop building a retirement portfolio and start building a paycheck. Most people retire with a portfolio, not a paycheck. What's the difference? A portfolio goes up and down. A paycheck is predictable, and predictability is what you need if you want a comfortable retirement lifestyle. Think about it this way. When you were working, you didn't wake up every morning hoping your employer's revenue didn't crash before the next payroll. You always expected a check. You could rely on it. So why would you ever accept uncertainty after you stop working? Safe retirement income starts with one rule. Covering your essential expenses should never depend on market performance. Housing, food, utilities, healthcare. Those should be covered by reliable income sources that don't fluctuate when the market suddenly panics. These reliable income sources are exactly what I help my clients build. And if you want to see what this could look like for you, schedule a call by clicking the link below. There, we'll discuss the full framework. But why is it so important that your essentials don't rely on regular withdrawals from your stock portfolio? Well, that brings us to strategy number 2, understand sequence of returns risk. Most advisors won't explain this to you clearly, but it might be the most important financial concept in your retirement. 2 retirees can earn the same average return. One runs out of money, the other doesn't. Why? It's called sequence of returns risk. In plain English, it means that when losses happen matters more than how much you earn overall. And market losses early in retirement, while you're withdrawing income, will permanently damage your portfolio. How come? Because when the market's down and you withdraw from your 401k or IRA, you're locking in your losses. You're rapidly shrinking your future income base. Sequence of returns risk is why just ride it out stops working once you retire. Safe retirement income strategies are designed to remove sequence risk entirely. Not manage it, not hope it away, but eliminate it. How can you do that? Strategy number 3, separate your money into buckets with different jobs. One of the biggest mistakes retirees make is treating all their money the same. Safe retirement income requires clear roles. Here's a simple framework I use. Bucket number 1, income you can't afford to lose. This money's job is stability, guaranteed income, no market risk. This is where tools like fixed indexed annuities and guaranteed income strategies can shine when used correctly. Not for growth, not for speculation. For solid, reliable income you can always count on to cover your essentials. Bucket number 2, growth with guardrails. This money can still grow, but with protection built in. Having a portion of your retirement savings in this bucket protects you from taking catastrophic losses. That means no emotional panic and no forced selling during downturns. Bucket number 3, optional market exposure. This is where traditional investing can live, but only after your income is secured. Here's the contrast most people miss. Most retirees invest first and hope their income works out. But smart retirees secure their income first, then invest what's left. That flip changes everything. It means you can finally stop worrying about the economy and get busy enjoying your golden years. Next up, let's talk about strategy number 4, reframe what safe really means. When it comes to your retirement savings, what does safe mean to you? No market losses, no income interruption, no emotional decision making, no guessing how much you can spend. Well, that all may be true, but when some people hear safe, they automatically think low returns. That's outdated thinking, though, because these days, safe doesn't necessarily mean stagnant. And in fact, there are some modern retirement income strategies which allow growth tied to market indexes, but with zero downside risk, lifetime income guarantees, tax efficient distributions. But here's the key. These strategies only work when they're designed intentionally for your situation, not sold as one-size-fits-all products. This is why I'm a certified annuity specialist and why strategy always comes before tools. If you want to understand how these safe, reliable options actually work without sales pressure, schedule a call below and we'll walk through some real examples. Moving on to strategy number 5, design income for longevity, not just age 65. Another mistake I see constantly. Plans that look great at age 65 and fall apart by age 85. Why? Because people underestimate longevity risk. Of course, living longer is a gift, but financially, it can also be a risk if your income isn't guaranteed. Safe retirement income plans pay you as long as you live, adjust for inflation where possible, reduce your dependence on withdrawals. This isn't about chasing the highest returns. It's about ensuring you never run out of income, no matter how long you live. Having that peace of mind can greatly change how much you enjoy your retirement. Finally, let's talk about strategy number 6, fixing the hidden leak in most income plans. Let me ask you something important. Do you know how much of your retirement income will actually be yours after the tax man has taken his cut? Most retirees don't. They focus on balances instead of their after-tax income, and so they end up having a much more frugal retirement than they expected. That's why safe retirement income planning should include a focus on reducing your future tax surprises, coordinating your Social Security with your withdrawals and income, avoiding unnecessary ARMA penalties. Sometimes, earning less on paper means you get taxed less, which results in you having more spendable income. That's real planning. And after helping hundreds of retirees, here's what I see. The retirees who don't build safe income for themselves, they're constantly doing mental math. They delay financial decisions, and their retirement becomes stressful, not freeing. But the smart retirees who build safe income, stop checking the market every day, can spend without guilt, enjoy their retirement instead of constantly managing it. This is exactly what I help clients do at DW Financial Group. No more guesswork, no more gambling, no more hoping the markets cooperate with you. Together, we can design retirement income that works for you no matter what the market does. If this video has been helpful to you, I strongly recommend scheduling a call. We'll walk through the exact system we use to build a safe, predictable retirement income. Remember, a comfortable, worry-free retirement isn't about beating the market. It's about income you can rely on. You've worked too hard to let volatility decide how your retirement goes. Click the link below, schedule a call, and start building income that works, even when the market doesn't. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next time.